Morning, Ian here from AlkaWay. A lady had a query this morning. She is converting across from her old AlkaWay electronic water ionizer to the UltraStream. And as we know, the UltraStream has vastly superior filtration and produces real alkaline water plus high levels of hydrogen. However, that was not her question. Her question was, will I get acid water? And I said, no, we will not get acid water because we don't split the water like our old electric one. Many people may not know that an electronic ionizer wastes approximately 50% of the water that goes through it. You can use some of that water and they call it acid water, but the important point about this water is it's acid water, but it's not acid water. And there's a funny thing. The water coming from an electronic ionizer is unbuffered alkaline or acid water. Now, unbuffered means that if you put the opposite into it, it'll neutralise very quickly. I'll give you an example. Let's take a glass of absolutely neutral water and another glass of water from your electric ionizer. And your electric ionizer says it's pH 3, it's acidic. And the other one has some citric acid in it. You now take a little bit of a tiny bit of bleach and you put into the one with the acid in it. It'll make hardly any difference. Put the bleach into the one from the electronic ionizer, it's become alkaline. In other words, it doesn't have the power to acidify or alkalize like true acid water, which is water with acid in it, or true alkaline water, which is water with calcium, magnesium, potassium or sodium in it. Therefore, in a sense, it's artificial alkaline water. I know it's a hard word to contemplate on this because yes, you do get the pH reading, but it's not the same as water with acid in it or water with alkaline minerals in it. And that's why we love the UltraStream, because we also put alkaline minerals in the water. Now, the lady wanted to wash her vegetables and use it in the garden. And she's worried about the fact she hasn't got acid water. Now, to get that feature in an electronic ionizer today will cost you anything from $2,000 to $6,000. So an electronic ionizer will produce water like the UltraStream and this byproduct acid water. Some years ago, the vendors of those machines just realised that they were wasting a lot of water and they better do something about it. So they sell the concept of acid water. There is a point at which the acid water coming out of an electronic ionizer is useful for sterilisation, and that point is at 2.7 pH. A very low pH. Now, to get that, the only machines that really do that, they use salt, sodium chloride. They add it to it and that increases the acidity. So unless you're increasing the acidity, you will not kill bacteria. And if it's above 2.7, you might think you're killing bacteria, but you're not. You might think you're helping your garden, but you're not. Now, I'm suggesting, therefore, a very simple, very inexpensive solution. Go into eBay, buy a kilo pack of citric acid crystals. Take a teaspoon of citric acid crystals, put it into your water. Now you have a true acid water at that sort of pH, which will really do the job it's supposed to do. In the garden, if you have, and I know many native plants like acid water, if you want acid water, use your citric acid, same way, put it on your plants. But holding on to an electronic ionizer just for the acid water, which isn't really doing what it says it's doing, very, very expensive way to do it. So I hope that's helpful to people who are confused about this acid water, beauty water, etc., etc., etc. It's a byproduct of the electrolysis process. There is a sales story around it. If it isn't below pH 2.7, it will not kill bacteria. Have a lovely day.